Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cailin, and today is a full body Pilates class. We're going to be using just the mats, nothing else. It is also day 13 of our 30-day series called Balance, where we focus on a combination of strength and mobility and flexibility. So throughout this class and throughout the series, we'll be weaving those two together to get that perfect balance. So if you are not part of this series, that's okay. This is a great standalone full body class as well. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started on our backs. So go ahead and lay yourself down. And once you're there, you're going to have your knees bent, feet are flat on the floor, arms are pressing down into the floor. Collarbone is nice and wide. All right, we're going to start with some pelvic rocking. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in here. On the exhale, we're going to flatten the low back into the mat as you tip the tailbone just ever so slightly up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, you're going to come through neutral into an arched back. So your low back will come off of the mat this time. And then we're going to exhale through center into that flat back. Good. And inhale into that arched spine. Good. Exhale. So here I want you to start connecting with your breath and connecting your breath to movement. So with each exercise, we're always taking those deep inhales and exhales. Good. Let's do two more just like that. And last one. Good, and bring it back to neutral. And now we are going to walk the feet in a little closer to the body, still making sure the knees are in parallel. And we're gonna do our rolling bridge. So take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, we tuck that tailbone under, flatten the back, and then peel the spine all the way off one vertebrae at a time until we're into that full bridge position. Take a nice deep breath in at the top. Exhale as we lower it back down, coming bone by bone until the pelvis releases. Inhale here. Exhale. Peel it up. Good. Keep those knees reaching forward and in parallel. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower. Good. Let's do two more just like that. This is a great mobility exercise for the spine and also a great way to start to engage the glutes and the whole core, front, side, and back body. Good. On this next one, let's go ahead and roll up into our bridge position and hold it there. All right, try to keep your hips lifted and level as we move into marching. So right leg will come into tabletop. And then we place it down on the mat, switching to the other side. Left leg lifts, tabletop and lower. Good, keep alternating. So this uses a lot more glute on that single standing leg. Again, try to keep that pelvis neutral, steady, and parallel. Good, let's do one more each side. Good, now bring the right leg back up to tabletop. Hold it there. I want you to lower your hips halfway to the mat. Exhale, press them right back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press and lift. So squeeze that left glute to lift that pelvis. Good, 3, 2, last one. All right, place that right foot down. We're gonna switch it right to the other side. Left leg lifts. Good, come halfway and then press it up. Good, lower and lift, lower and lift. 3 more, 3, 2, last one. All right, place that left foot down and we roll the spine all the way down to the mat. Beautiful. Walk your feet out to the edges of your mat and just start to swivel your legs side to side. Just windshield wipering. Nice and gentle. Good. And then go ahead and bring it back to center. Keep your feet down onto the mat. We'll walk them out a little bit farther than they were for bridging. We're gonna go ahead and bring our hands behind our head. So now our lower body is gonna stay still from our pelvis all the way down to our toes. We're gonna lift our upper body up into an abdominal curl. So we're gonna take our deep breath in here. On the exhale, head, neck, and chest lift. So just a little bit of a crunch, and then we lower it back down. And we do that again. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Try to keep the tension out of the tops of the shoulders. So if you bring your elbows maybe a little bit more up towards the ceiling and draw the shoulder blades down the back, that might help to release any tension in the neck and the shoulders. Good. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale. And lower. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good, lowering it all the way down. All right, now legs are gonna come up to a tabletop position. We're moving into our single leg stretch. So legs in tabletop, we're gonna lift up into our ab curl, hold it there, pull the right leg into the chest, reach the left leg long, and then we switch and switch. So now hands are on that leg that's pulling in as we alternate. Good, switch and reach. Again, shoulders still down. Good. 3, 2. You got it. Last one. Pull the knees in, lower the spine all the way down. All right, moving into double leg stretch next. We're gonna go ahead and lift back into that ab curl, this time hands on top of both knees, and then we inhale, send arms and legs out opposite directions. Exhale, circle the arms around, bend the knees in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. Good. 2. Last one. Good, lowering it all the way back down. All right, we have crisscross next. So this time, hands behind the head. Elbows are gonna be wide, and then we lift up into that ab curl. Twist towards the leg that's pulling in, reach the other leg away. Good, and then we switch. Switch. Good. Working those obliques. Good, we have 3 more sets. 3, 2, 1. Bend it all the way in. Beautiful. This time, rock those hips here, side to side. Wonderful. Drop your left foot down onto the mat. Go ahead and grab behind your right hamstring, the back of your right leg. Reach up to the ceiling. Go ahead and start to point and flex that ankle. So getting a little hamstring stretch, as well as a little mobility in that ankle joint. We'll start to roll that ankle in one direction. And then roll it other way. All right, go ahead and bend that knee, place it on the mat. We're gonna switch to the other side. Pull it in, reach it up, point and flex first. And then in a moment here, we're gonna get some single leg circles. And then go ahead and roll that ankle. Ooh, I feel my abs. I don't know if you guys feel yours, but that definitely fired those abdominals up, which is good because we're gonna need them for stability for the rest of class. All right, so reverse those circles of your ankle if you haven't already. Good, bend the knee, place it down. Now, we're gonna keep your left leg grounded. We're gonna bring that right leg back up. This time, arms are gonna stay down on the floor by your sides. We're gonna extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. You can extend your left leg if you want a little more challenge, flexing through that left ankle. We're gonna do small circles here. So these aren't that big. They're enough, small enough that you can keep the pelvis nice and still the entire time. So we're going slightly across the body, down, around, and up. Good, across, down, around, lift. One more this direction. Reversing it now, out, down, around, and center. Good, out, Down around center. Beautiful. Out and center. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. Bend that knee in. Reach that right leg long. Pull the left leg in. Now extend that up to the ceiling. And obviously you can bend that right leg if you need to and start with those circles here. So there's a lot more core stability happening here than you might realize. In order for you not to shift and wobble your hips here side to side, there's a lot of core work going on. So don't discount that. Exhale, last one this direction. And reverse it out to the left, around, and up. Good. And really pulling that belly button into the spine with each exhale is really going to help. 2 more. 2. Last one. Good. Bend the knee into the chest. Beautiful. All right. Go ahead and grab both your knees. You're going to rock up to a seated position. And then come forward for rolling like a ball. So you're going to scoot forward to the front edge of your mat. I want you to bring your legs into your chest, or go ahead and bend them in, and then you're going to lift them up so the toes are not touching the floor and you're balancing behind your sitting bones. Forehead is towards your knees. You're in a tight ball shape. Shoulders are down. We're going to start to rock. As we inhale, we rock back. Exhale, we rock back up, balance and hold. Try not to touch those toes down. Good. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Good. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Try to keep the feet close to the bottom so that they're not kicking up and back as you rock back. Good. Keep that moving. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 2 more. I don't know if you can hear our old creaking floors here in the studio. Last one. Good. Lift it up and place the feet all the way down. All right. We're going to extend the legs. These floors are so beautiful. They're original, and we were able to keep them when we moved in here. So we do love having them, but they are creaky. All right. So sit up nice and tall. And we're going to work into our saw exercise. So bend your knees a little bit if you need to. I'm actually going to do that a little bit today. I'm actually going to turn my legs out slightly in the hip sockets because my hip flexors are tight today. So that might help if you're having a hard time in this position. So arms out to a T. I want you to go ahead and sit nice and tall. Use that core. We're going to rotate to the left and then exhale, round over that left leg. Reach, reach, reach the right arm and crown of the head forward, and then we roll it back up, and then swing over to the other side. Exhale, bring it down, reach, stack, and lift. Good. Rotate. Good. Bring it down, reach, and lift. Good. Rotate. The saw is a pretty simple exercise. However, just feels so good in my body and in my spine. I love the rotation with the rounding forward. It's a nice stretch in that forward position. Good, we're going to do 1 more each side. Good, stack it up. Other side. Good, bring it forward, reach, and lift. All right, bring it back to center, and then we're gonna go ahead and turn onto your side. So we're gonna start first with a side plank hold, and then we're gonna move into our side lying leg work. So side plank hold, you can be on the knees. We're gonna be on our forearm here, or you can have one leg down with one leg extended, or we can do both legs extended, separated, or stacked together. All right, stacking is going to be your hardest, more challenging option. So when you're ready, you choose your position and then bring it up. Really make sure you're pressing yourself away from the floor, sliding this bottom shoulder down your back, and then have your chest nice and open and your hips and chest facing forward. Good. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3. That's it. 2, and 1. All right, lower it all the way down. This time you get to lay down because we're going to do our side lying legs here, and then we'll do it all on the other side. All right, so Make sure that spine is nice and long and straight. Legs can either be both extended or bottom leg bent for a little bit more stability. All right. So pulling that core in, lifting your belly button away from your legs. Reach that top leg nice and long. You're going to start to lift and lower just that top leg. Keep the toes and knee pointing forward. And that hip nice and stacked so it's not rolling back behind you. Good. And lift. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now keep this leg slightly lifted. I want you to point through your bottom leg now, extend it if it's not already. And we're gonna lift that bottom leg up to meet the top. Good, lift. Good, lift, that's it. Good, 6 more. 5, 4, you got it, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it all the way down. All right, we're gonna now keep that bottom leg steady again into the mat. Bring that top leg up to hip height, flex through your ankle. We're gonna do front and back kicks. So we kick forward, point as we pull back, use the glute and hamstring to bring that leg back. Good, bring it forward, kick. Good, pull it back. As you're doing that, that core is nice and steady. Pelvis and torso aren't moving, so don't let it tip forward as you bring that leg back. If you're tipping forward, you're probably going back too far with that leg, so just modify. Good, 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Squeeze and bring it back. All right, last thing we're gonna do here is 3 large circles in each direction. So go ahead and lift that leg up. We're gonna kick it forward first, circle it up and open, rotate it open, lower it down. Okay, forward, up and open. You might feel some popping in your hip as it really starts to get some mobility there. Good, and then we're gonna reverse it. Good, bring it up. Good, forward and back. Good, up. That's it, forward and back. Last one. See, I'm not doing the best job of keeping my hips stable or upright. So something I definitely have to work on. All right, now here, if you have the mobility in your hips and your knee, I want you to bring your top leg to the floor, foot, with your knee up towards the ceiling. And I just want you to press your leg away with your top hand. Good. Give me 1 more breath here. And then go ahead and bring it all the way down. Awesome. Come up to seated. All right, before we come to the other side, we're going to take a quick break, and then I'll meet you right back here, and we'll get to that other side next. Let's come to our forearm plank on the other side first. Just make sure that elbow is right underneath that shoulder. When you're ready, go ahead and pop yourself up. We're just gonna hold this here. Hips are nice and open and forward as you squeeze your glutes forward. Chest is wide, collarbone is wide. Good, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower your hips all the way down. All right, we're gonna come to that side lying leg work now. All right, so bottom leg is again either bent or straight. Stack your hips and shoulders. When you're ready, we lift and lower. Good, lift. Our core is pulling in and up away from that moving leg. Good, we have 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're gonna take this top leg, lift it up, keep it lifted. We're gonna bring that bottom leg up to meet it. Good, so have to use that inner thigh of that bottom leg. We're still working that top leg and that top waistline, the obliques there, to keep that leg up in that position. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower it all the way down. All right, stabilize that bottom leg again. We're gonna take that top leg, front and back kicks. Kick. Good, point, pull back again without moving that torso or that pelvis. Good. Kick, kick. Good. Point, squeeze, bring it back. Good. And back. Good. Just 2 more. Last one. Good. And back. All right. Lower it down for just a moment. We're going to move into those 3 large leg circles. So go ahead and lift it up, back up. When you're ready, we bring it forward, circle it up and open, and then lower it down. Good. Forward lift and lower. Good. We're going to reverse the circles, bring it up. Good. Sweep it forward and back. Good. Up, forward, and back. Just 1 more. Beautiful. Now go ahead and take your top leg if you can. Place the foot down onto the mat and then just press that leg away. Try to get just a little bit more opening in that hip. Good. 1 more breath. All right, so let's come on to the belly now, and we are going to find some swan, so a little extension. But this time we're not going to use the hands, so we are going to make a little pillow for our head with our hands and have our elbows just nice and wide. Now, before we even start, I just want you to bend your knees and just windshield wiper those legs here side to side. And then go ahead and extend the legs all the way back. Now, I really want you to have your legs a little wider than hip distance apart, and slide your shoulders down your back so they're connecting down to your ribs. Pull your belly button in and up, and then squeeze your glutes to press your hips down to the floor. Now we're nice and stable and strong. Now from there, we're going to take an inhale. So start to lift the upper body up, including the arms and the hands. We lengthen, and then exhale, lower back down. Good. Inhale. We're using those upper back muscles to find this beautiful extension, which is getting the front body nice and open as well. Good. Lift, extend, reach, and lower. But we can't do that well if we're not using our core, engaging our glutes. Good. 3 more. Last 2. And last one. Beautiful job. Bend those knees again. Windshield wiper those legs here side to side. All right, we're going to do what's called double leg kicks. So now extend both legs straight back at the hips, and then clasp your fingers behind your back in your hands. And we are going to turn one cheek to the side. Now, you find all those goodies you just did, belly button, glutes, all engaged, shoulders sliding down. Once you have that, you kick those legs in. 3, 2, 1, and then we lift, reach, extend the whole body off the mat. Lift, 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 reach those arms up and back. Lower down, head turns to the other side. Kick 3, 2, 1. Lift, reach, lengthen. Good, and lower. Kick 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, reach it long. And lower. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. And lower. 1 more each side. Pull that belly button in and up. Good. Lengthen back, reach. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Good. Up, back, and lengthen. Beautiful. Lower it all the way down. Go ahead and place your hands underneath your shoulders and bring yourself back into a child's pose. Hips to heels. Go ahead and breathe here. Maybe wiggle those hips side to side. Good, 1 more breath. And that's going to bring us up into all fours, into a all fours table position, where we're gonna be moving into cat and cow, so I gave it away. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drop the belly, lift the chest as you come into that arch in your back. Exhale as you tuck the tailbone under. Lift and round now, really accentuate that low back opening. Good, inhale through center. Arch, look up. Exhale, round. Good, 2 more times each direction. Last one. Good, I want you to take your right arm now. You're gonna thread it under your left for a little thread the needle. Back of your head is on the mat. Your gaze is up towards the ceiling. Good, now really reach that bottom arm through. Feel that stretch in the back of that arm there. Good, one more breath here. And then switch sides, go ahead and bring it all the way up. Switching left arm goes under the right now, bending into your right elbow. Good, one more breath. Then press yourself all the way up and back into that all fours. Then you'll eventually come into a nice easy seat. You can be on your knees if that's more comfortable. You can come cross-legged. Go ahead and just find a nice tall spine either way. All right, once you're there, give your shoulders a few rolls forward, up and back. See how your body feels now after that beautiful full body class. I know I already feel so much better. All right, so keep the shoulders sliding down. We're gonna do one side bend each side here, reaching that top arm over, bending through that bottom elbow. Lengthen that side body. Good, bring it back up to center. We're gonna switch to the other side. Good, inhale. Exhale. Good, last breath. Good, bring it all the way back up. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to my channel and you are not aware of this 30-day series, please go ahead and check it out. It's the series on balance. So I would love to have you join me on the mat for that whole 30 days. So if you're interested at all in checking out some other videos, I've got lots of other videos on my channel. I'm going to link to a couple here, one up here that I think would be best for you, and one down here as well that I think would be great. So go ahead and check those out and leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, let me know what you thought of this workout. So thanks again. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.